Good evening, everybody. I am happy to be here. My name is Jonathan Fink, and welcome to the PVMP show for this week. I am not Alex, and she's way prettier than I am. But like Alex, I do have a drink, and it's bourbon because I figure we are going to be hearing New Orleans music tonight. Also, that's what I have. So there you have it. If you haven't been with us before on PVMP, the Philadelphia Virtual Music Festival, we have been performing concerts or presenting concerts here on the internet, on the interwebs, since March, since the shutdown began. And we're raising money for out-of-work musicians. We've raised over $100,000 to date, and this is our 76th presentation that we have given. We are incredibly grateful to everybody who has given money, and of course to the artists who donate their time. So please give generously if you can. The link will be in the chat on Facebook, and also conveniently scrolling along the bottom of the screen. I'd like to thank Joe and his friend Mark for their very high end. They're using StreamYard here. This is a very put together production. We really appreciate that. So Joe is the lead singer and saxophonist composer for New Orleans inspired recording artists, the Gumbo Gumbas, and he's going to be performing music along those lines from kind of a Zydeco and jazz with a side of Creole. It's going to be really, really fun. I'm really looking forward to hearing the music. And so, I'm going to turn it back to them, and I hope everybody has a great time. Please do donate if you can, and please enjoy the show.
Howdy, everybody. How's it going out there? My name's Joe Grillo. I'm with the Gumbo Gumbas. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll, everybody. Ooh, baby. Going back to NOLA, gotta find a way. She's calling me my NOLA, Zydeco etouffee. Just get me to the quarter now. Laissez-les bon temps rouler. Going back to NOLA, all the way to Frenchman Street. They got the jambalaya and the pop bar. The muffaletta can't be beat. No, I love my NOLA. Laissez-les bon temps rouler. Say laissez-les. said, you know I love my NOLA. This ain't left on town to live. Oh yeah. This ain't left on town to live. This ain't left on town to live. Say this ain't left on town to live. This ain't left on town to live. I said, you know I love my NOLA. They say, well, it's time to party, gonna kick it out. Everybody in the joint gonna scream and shout, come on. They say, let bouton lay. Woo! They say, let bouton lay. Let that good time roll. Let that good time roll. Let that let bouton lay. Let say let bouton lay. Woo! Let say let bouton lay. Let that good time roll. Let that good time roll. Let say let bouton lay. Here we go. That's Big Squeezy on the accordion. Give it up for Big Squeezy! Hey. You gotta love that accordion, baby. Well, we hope everybody's having a good time out there in Facebook land, YouTube land. I must apologize because I really don't have a band here. Due to COVID and all that stuff, we had to settle for tracks. So you got tracks. You're really hearing our band, which is the background tracks. They're called TV tracks. And we're going to play along to them. The reason why I'm here today is because our good friends from Philadelphia, some of them musicians, are really in bad shape right now because they're not making any money. There's no gigs. There's no gigs. So if you can find your way to donate a little bit to the Philadelphia Virtual Music Society. Is it the society? No, I said that wrong. But anyway, it's up on the screen there where you can donate. And we'd love to see you do that, if you can do it. So I'm going to be playing some music from our band, the Gumbo Gumbas, and we play music that is inspired by New Orleans. And I go down to New Orleans every year. I try to get down there every year. I couldn't go this year. They canceled Jazz Fest. They canceled French Quarter Fest. They canceled Mardi Gras. They canceled everything this year. So no New Orleans for me this year. But what I do is really a combination of Dixieland and Zydeco and swamp funk. So this next tune I'm going to do for you, get on my little washboard here. This is called the Zydeco Blues. Here we go. Got the Zydeco Blues, slipping on my boogie shoes. Got the Zydeco Blues, yeah. Don't even have to pay no dues. 'Cause when I feel this way, I only wanna say, let's have a party. I got the Zydeco Blues. I'm here to spread the good news. I got the Zydeco Blues, yeah. It makes me wanna dance with you. 'Cause when my work is done, we're gonna have some fun. Let's have a party. Some kind of blues gonna make you sad. Another kind of blues gonna make you mad. The Zydeco Blues only makes you glad you came to the virtual show tonight. I got the Zydeco Blues. I'm here to spread the good news. Got the Zydeco Blues, yeah. It makes me wanna jam with you. 'Cause when I feel this way, I only wanna say, let's have a party. Squeeze it again, come on. Some kind of blues gonna make you sad. Other kind of blues gonna make you mad. The Zydeco Blues only makes you glad you came to the show tonight. I got the Zydeco Blues. I'm putting on my boogie shoes. I got the Zydeco Blues. Makes me wanna jam with y'all. 'Cause when I feel this way, I only wanna say, let's have a party. Yeah, my work is done. We're gonna have some fun. Let's party hardy, yeah. 'Cause when I feel this way, I only wanna say, we're gonna have a big old party right now here with the Gumbo Gumbas, yeah, yeah. Woo. The Zydeco Blues. So that was kind of a mixture of Zydeco music and blues. And I'm going to do the next song is going to be straight ahead Zydeco music. But when I go to New Orleans, I like to go to this place called the Fay Do Do stage at Jazz Fest, which is a very small stage outside, and they have nothing but Zydeco music there. And when I was down there, I was thinking to myself, these bands are great, but they don't seem to have large horn sections, so I wanted to write a song that had a large horn section for a Zydeco tune. So this song is a lot of fun. It's called The Pretty Little Hen. I need my washing board. Here we go. Fun little story now. Well, I walked into a bar on the wrong side of town. Sat down to have me a drink. And when I looked around, I got a feeling in my bones. Maybe I was in the wrong precinct. Well, there was something in the air. Couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew that it just wasn't right. When the bartender told me that a pretty little hen wants to buy me around tonight. Well, I looked at her. She winked at me, I got a little tingle up my spine. Cause she was mighty, mighty cute in her alligator boots and her curly hair was looking fine. She had a big bright smile and a twinkle in her eye when she sat on down next to me. Well, I thought I died and I went to heaven. She says, hey baby, what'll it be? Well, we drank a few shots and we did a few beers. I thought I was living the dream. Just the three of us had a good old time. Me and her, my friend Jim Beam. Oh, he was catching the bus, one thing led to another, and she asked me to follow her home. I said, pretty baby, I don't even know your name. What kind of guy do you think I am? She says, my name's George. I'm glad to meet you. I want to give you a little booster. Well, imagine my surprise when I come to find this pretty little hen was a rooster. A pretty little hen, pretty little hen. The pretty little hen was a rooster. Well, imagine my surprise when I come to find this pretty little hen was a rooster. I said, a pretty little hen, pretty little hen. The pretty little hen was a rooster. Well, imagine my surprise when I come to find this pretty little hen was a rooster. Y'all about to be dancing out there out in Facebook land. I want to see you dance. Come on. I don't see you dancing. Get off the couch. Johnny at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He said, you ain't gonna be no loser. He said, you're never ever gonna find a chickie like that. The pretty little hen is a rooster. Pretty little hen, pretty little hen. The pretty little hen was a rooster. Yeah, imagine my surprise when I come to find this pretty little hen was a rooster. Pretty little hen, pretty little hen. The pretty little hen is a rooster. Yeah, imagine my surprise when I come to find this pretty little hen was a rooster. She's so fine. Oh, yes, yes, so silly, so silly. Are we having any fun out there, everybody? I hope so. Looking at the comments there, Jonathan Fink. Okay. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you knew this or not, but in New Orleans, there's a very large contingency of Italian people. Have you ever heard of Louis Prima? Louis Prima was a very famous singer, trumpet player. And I actually had the pleasure of performing with his saxophone player, Sam Butera, because Louis had passed on before I got a chance to work with this band from New Orleans called Sam Butera and the Wildest. I used to work at the Resorts International across the stage from them, and Sam would come out and play this great music. So there's a very large contingency of Italian people, and I am Italian, hence the name, the Gumbo Gumbas. This one's called Forget About It. When a world event starts getting you down and your boss makes you want to wear a frown, there's one thing you can do, just forget about it. When your wife's voice sounds like a squeaky wheel and the kid won't stop on his glockenspiel, try not to lose your cool, just forget about it. Life can be so wonderfully fantastic if you stop to smell a rose or two. Keep your distance from all things bombastic. There's a happy end in store for you. When your dog makes a mess on your leather couch and you're feeling mad like a mean old grouch, baby, don't be no fool, just forget about it. Squeeze it. Life can be so wonderfully fantastic if you stop to smell a rose or two. Keep your distance from all things bombastic. There's a happy end in store for you. When your mother-in-law wants to stop on by and the sight of her wants to make you cry, try not to be so cruel, just forget about it. Oh, just forget about it, baby. There's some things in this world you can do nothing about, so forget about it. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Forget about it. All right, we're going to slow it down a bit here and do a song that was written by our accordion player extraordinaire, Mr. Steve Rice, and lyrics by Ken Morrison, great lyricist out from Oregon, Portland, Oregon. And whenever I sing this song, I always think of Louis Armstrong, because he is very, very exceptionary. You're very exceptionary. No dictionary can define what's genuinely indescribable. Very exceptionary. No ordinary phrase can capture you. Now some might say that you're tremendous. You are so much more stupendous. You're so magnificent, so magnanimous. If we voted, it'd be unanimous. You're very exceptionary. This temporary phrase will have to do, it's true, 'cause you're my very, very exceptionary you. Some might say that you're tremendous. You are so much more stupendous. You're so magnificent, so magnanimous. If we voted, it'd be unanimous. You're very exceptionary. This temporary phrase will have to do, it's true, 'cause you're my very, very exceptionary. You are never ordinary, my very, very exceptionary you. Bye. Thank you, Mark. Let's hear from Mark Sacco over there running all the controls back there. Mark from Square Studio helping me out here. Right about now, we are going to do a COVID video. And there's been a ton of music written during this time. Nothing played out live, but I think people are really writing a lot of music. And I came up with this song laying in my bed one day. I was 11 o'clock in the morning, and I never get up that late, ever. And I was just laying there and going, I have absolutely nothing to do today. And I decided to write a song about it. So this song is called Nothing to Do. Mark?
I got nothing to do. I got nowhere to go. If I have to stay another day inside, I'm gonna do a Van Gogh. I could read another book or watch more TV, and all I can get on this idiot box is the same insanity. The same. I haven't changed my clothes. I'm scared to blow my nose. Nobody really knows how many pounds I've gained. I guess we'll see if it shows. I know I should be thankful that I'm in quarantine. All the real heroes are working on the front line. It's such a terrible scene. I got nothing to do and all kinds of booze. I'm just I got nothing, nothing to do. Yeah, nothing to do. I'm playing solitaire in my underwear. I haven't had a shave in a lot of days. I really just don't care. 'Cause I'm unemployed and I'm paranoid that I'm gonna be in this captivity. I guess I'm just annoyed, 'cause I got nothing to do and all kinds of booze. I'm stuck like glue in this little old house. I got nothing, nothing to do. Nothing to do. I clean my house all day in a peculiar way. I scrub the germs off the floor, even wash my front door. I never been this type A. And now the government promised to send me a check. I applied online, but they're taking their time. I haven't seen one red cent. I got nothing to do and all kinds of booze. I'm just stuck like glue in this little old house. I got nothing, nothing to do. Yeah, nothing to do. Nothing to do. I got 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 nothing to do.
Nothing to do, nothing to do. It's so weird doing this because I have no way of telling if people are smiling or throwing tomatoes at me or what's going on. But next, I would like to do a brand new COVID song for you. I just wrote this one, and with the help of my bandmates, I want to give a shout out to all my bandmates, by the way. Steve Rice on accordion, great accordion player, wonderful man. Vinny Borselli on trumpet. I love him. I've been playing with him for so many years, and it's been forever. Lars Wendt on trombone. I love him too. He's a neighbor of mine. And we got a new guy, Steph Munter, that I've been playing with from Holiday Express, and I work with Holiday Express quite a bit. And ran into Steph, and I heard his clarinet, and I heard his baritone sax. I was like, this guy's got to play in my band. He's awesome. And of course, Steve Shepsky on drums, and Dave Anthony. We have actually two drummers in the band. And sometimes they switch off on percussion, and they're both fabulous guys, and really happy that I have such an honor to play with all these great guys. So anyway, we were doing this thing in the studio, and I bring everybody in one at a time because you can't really, bring a whole band into a studio anymore. So I came up with this song. It's called King Cake, and this is going out to all my Mardi Gras people out there. And Mardi Gras is canceled in New Orleans this year, but they are going to have a house Mardi Gras where everyone's decorating their houses. Instead of decorating floats, people are going to decorate their houses, and they're going to do kind of a COVID Mardi Gras down there. So, but this is a real parade song. This is called King Cake. And if you ever had a king cake from Mardi Gras, you know what I'm talking about. Give me some king cake. King cake. I love having some king cake. Get some king cake. King cake. Oh, I love me some king cake. Here we go, Get me some king cake. It's so good, nice and sweet. King cake. Where the baby at? Where the baby at? King cake. Woo! King cake. I'm going to Metro, baby. King cake. Pick up some king cake. Gambino's king cake. It's the place to be. King cake. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Pancake. We got one guy in the studio clapping. All righty, if Eddie Mendez is listening out there, Eddie, my good friend Eddie, this song goes out to you. He got recently engaged again for the 37th time. Hasn't been married yet, but he's been engaged a lot. He gave me the inspiration for this song. It's called Donna, Do You Want? Donna, do you wanna go out with me tonight? I know a real hot spot, think you like it a lot. Now here they got a swinging band. Well, Donna, do you wanna go with me tonight? Well, Donna, do you wanna dance with me tonight? I got a pocket full of money and I wanna show my honey how to cut a rug in two. Well, Donna, do you wanna dance with me tonight? Donna, do you wanna go out with me tonight? Donna, do you wanna go out with me tonight? I got the lights down low and I want you to show me that little tattoo on your thigh. Well, Donna, do you wanna come on over tonight? Well, Donna, do you wanna give me a little squeeze tonight? Well, I'm in the mood and I think that you might be looking for some loving too. Well, Donna, do you wanna give me a little kiss tonight? All right. Donna, do you wanna go out with me tonight? Yeah, I'm ready to blow, and I think that you know what I got on my mind. Well, Donna, do you wanna kiss me? Donna, please don't dismiss me. Donna, do you wanna make sweet love tonight? Yeah, baby, woo! Oh, that Donna, she is something. She is something. Okay, we're going to do a real traditional kind of New Orleans song. This is a real traditional Zydeco tune. This is called Allons à Bougerie. This is off our record. Speaking of our record, this is our record. It's called Back to NOLA. I don't know if this comes out backwards or not, but and if you don't want CDs, a lot of people don't like CDs anymore because they're streaming everything, or it's really old technology. We have a cassette. It's on cassette, so it's actually not a cassette. It's when I open this up real quick, it's actually a USB drive. So if you come to one of our gigs, we sell these whenever we have a gig. Who knows when that'll be, but hopefully it'll be soon. Hopefully it'll be this summer. They got to open it up by this summer, right? They got to open it up. So this is called Allons et Bougerie. This is sung in French. I want everybody to dance on this. Come on. Helen, if you're watching in Mississippi, I want you to dance on this, all right, baby? Oh, you got a king cake recipe, Karen. I want it. Et Jean-Pierre et la femme Marie, allons à ton campagne, bébé à Bouchari, et janvier, et la Marie, allons à ton campagne, bébé à Bouchari. Squeeze it. Et janvier, et la femme Marie, allons à ton campagne, bébé à Bouchari. Et janvier, et la femme Marie, allons à ton campagne, bébé à Bouchari. Here we go. Et la femme Marie, allons à ton campagne, bébé à Bouchari. Et janvier, et la femme Marie, allons à ton campagne. Yeah, little Zydeco music for you out there. And right now we're going to do another video. Little story, my good friend Mr. Ernie White from Hamilton asked me to put some horns on a song that he did with Mark Sacco. And so I did, and I called a few of my friends, and Jay Webb on trumpet. And we had a little virtual horn section thing going on, and I just kind of videotaped everybody, had them send in their videos, and we threw it on top of their video. And this one's called, well, this goes out to all our musician friends out there. Don't forget, please, if you can, donate to the fund. We're trying to help some guys out who are in trouble, or ladies too. This is called the Gig Worker Blues.
I've been waiting on the government for my unemployment check. They said, boy, better get to the back of the line. Said, I've been waiting on the government for my unemployment check. They said, boy, to get right back to the back of the line. Boy, do I know that one. And just when I thought I lost all that I could lose, I got a bad case of the gig worker blues. They said they can't display my status. They got too many claims. But rest assured, Mr. White, we be on your case. Said they can't display my status, no. They got way too many claims. But rest assured, the state of New Jersey, we're on your case. And just when I thought I lost all that I could lose, I got a bad case of the gig worker blues. And listen here. I woke up early this morning just to get on that government site. They said the system was down. Try again tonight. Starting to sound just like my woman. Always put me off to a later time. Now I'm left here singing, someone blow me down. Yeah, I got the gig worker blues, baby. I guess I have to go just dust my broom. I believe I'll dust my broom. 'Cause just when I thought I lost all that I could lose, I got a bad case. I got a bad control. Oh Lord, I got a bad case. Oh, the gig worker blues. Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah, that's Ernie White and the boys from Hamilton doing a little blues. Speaking of the blues, the whole reason why I got into New Orleans music is because I used to go down there all the time with my brother, Alfie. And I want to dedicate this next song to Alfie, who unfortunately left us last year. And this song is called My Parade. Take the final coda, will you come and visit me? Will you celebrate our life in days gone by? Will you think about the good times and forgive me for the bad? Will you march along with me in my parade? Well, in my parade, my parade, my parade, my parade. Will you dance along with me in my parade? My parade. And when they roll me in the wagon, will you sing a song for me? In my parade, in my parade. Oh, please don't let a single teardrop trickle down upon your face. Let the sunshine warm your heart and tender soul. And just remember all the good times. Forgive me for the bad. Will you march along with me in my parade? Well, in my parade, sing it out. My parade, my parade, my parade. Will you sing a happy song at my parade? My parade. And when they roll me in the wagon, will you sing a song for me? In my parade, my parade, in my parade. All right. Join in now, come on. In my parade, well, in my parade, will you sing a happy song in my parade? When it's all said and done, it's up to you to party on in my parade, my parade, my parade. Well, in my parade, yeah, my parade, will you dance along with me in my parade? When it's all said and done, it's up to you to party on in my parade, my parade, my parade. Here we go! Yeah, my parade. Well, in my parade, sing a happy song in my parade. When it's all said and done, it's up to you to carry on in my parade, my parade, my parade, my parade, my parade, my parade. Well, in my parade, my parade, my parade, ba doo ba dee da ba da ba ba doo ba da ba. In my parade. All right, we got time for a few more songs. I want to thank Mark Sacco for doing all the audio and the video and everything. Mark from Square Studios doing a great job there. Thank you, buddy. Couldn't have done it without you. And I want to thank the Philly Virtual Music Festival for having me here today. It was a pleasure to do a few songs for you. So this next song is called Zydeland. And that's a kind of a term that I use to describe the music that I write. It's kind of a mixture of Zydeco and jazz and swamp funk. But I was inspired to write this song just from current events. And this song's all about, well, I got the vision in my head when I go down to actually French Quarter Fest. There's a space behind a church, and there's a big lawn out there, and it's just a great, great vibe. People just go out there and have a good old time, and nobody cares if you're a Republican or a Democrat. They don't care. They're just out there having a good time. I think we need to come together a little bit as a nation, and the song, I hope, will help heal. Everybody, can you hear my song about a beautiful scene? Won't you come along? Or do you wanna have a little fun with me? And all you all in a good old mood, dancing and drinking at the barbecue, and kicking up the mud under the big oak tree. Laughing and flirting like a juvenile. There's something on your face, it's a big old smile. Come on now, you'll understand about Zydeland. Zydeland, oh Zydeland. Now everybody here just gets along, grooving all day to their favorite songs. Can you feel a little something blowing in the wind? Well, there's a big blue sky in the neighborhood. Well, come outside and it'll do you good. Get a little vitamin D soaking in your skin. Dancing all day on the big front lawn. Don't matter what side of the fence you're on. Let me show you now. You'll understand about Zydeland. Zydeland, oh Zydeland. I want to hear one more time for the big man, the squeeze man. Come on. There he is. Zydeland, well come on out and do the big old jam. Zydeland, Zydeland, Zydeland. Zydeland, Zydeland, we're going outside, listen to the band. Zydeland, Zydeland, Zydeland. Yeah, Zydeland, Zydeland. Well, come on out and you'll understand. Zydeland, Zydeland, Zydeland. Woo! And that's about it. I got one more for you. So this is, I do this at the end of every show when we're doing a live show. This is called You Don't Have to Go Home, But You Can't Stay Here. It really isn't appropriate because you're already home and that's that. But you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Woo! Attaboy, Mark. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. The joint is closing, the bar makes dozing, and we're all out of beer. Well, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. The owner's moaning, the drummer's groaning, and we're all out of cheer. Find yourself another place to carry on tonight. It don't matter where you go, you're flying like a kite. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. The joint is closing, the barmaid's dozing, and we're all out of beer. Find yourself another spot for your shenanigans. I pray that you make it home. You had your fill of gin. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. The joint is closing, the barmaid's dozing, and we're all out of beer! Woo! Hey! Here we go! Bye-bye. Thanks a lot. We'll see you again.